Relax. It's ASMR. Hello, everyone. It is time for some more delicious snacks from MunchPak. For this month, this is the August pack. So I am anxious to get into it and see what they gave us. Let's see what we got. Made with Love by Roxanne. And here we go. I always like the potato chips. These are red hot. That is right up my alley, that's for sure. I love hot things. I've done some videos on hot sauce, and I've made kimchi, and all kinds of things that have spice to them are awesome. And we have a nice big bag here. Looks like it's an assortment of cookies. Hanemeller. Ylinindi. Assorti. These are from Turkey, I think. Seems to be a popular place for these type of products to come from. Yep, made in Turkey. I'm getting better at recognizing countries. Took crackers. It's nice to have some crackers. When I went to England a few months ago, I had a friend of mine who requested that I bring back some potato chips, some crisps, that were paprika flavored. And they were quite good. I had bought a can for myself and a can for her. And it was like a really mild barbecue flavor, so it'd be interesting to see if that's similar. We have some gummies. These are fizzy cola candy. Sour and sweet and tangy. That sounds awesome. A nice good cola flavor is always good. Japanese candies have a really good cola flavor. And here are some nuts. The original in-shell almonds. Babala nuts. Suckum shuckum. I have no idea what that means. The handful. Honey, cinnamon, and sugar. Something very interesting and new to try. I like that. This looks like a chocolate-filled cupcake. This is from, it looks Russian, but it could also be from another country. Just using Russian writing. I'm looking here. I do not know. It doesn't, I'm sure it says in Russian, but I don't see any English on here at all. I don't know. We will assume it's Russian, but it could be another country as well. And let's see. looks like another wafer cookie. There's always some sort of wafer cookie in these boxes. This looks like it's got chocolate filling in between. Again, Russian characters, made by Nestle. But no nation of origin is immediately apparent. I don't know. I'm sure they're delicious though. And here we have Tiny Taffy Chewy Candy. These are raspberry flavored, or at least they have raspberries printed on the outside. Oppenheimer. From manufactured Oppenheimer Chocolate USA in New Jersey. I've never heard of them. Awesome. And then this is Dream Cream Chocolate and Vanilla from, company is hard to read. Pakistan, it says, is the country of origin. And that logo is so small in that script. One second. Kokomia? I think it says Kokomia. And then finally, we have, soft eating licorice, raspberry flavored. This looks amazing. Free from artificial colors and flavors, non-GMO, nut-free. This is from New Zealand. RJ's Licorice. That looks awesome. Well, let's put this box away. It has done a good job of transporting the goods to us. And let's organize our workspace. We have sweet over here. Like that. And then we have savory over here. And then spicy over here on this side. So, now we get to try it. My favorite part. So, I'm going to open up. I'm going to start this way and go to the sweet like I normally do. So, and you may have noticed last week I did not have a video out on my main channel. I was out of town on the weekend. So the video that I did do was for my patrons. And if you want to know more about where I was and what I was doing, I put several posts up on my Patreon feed. So that's usually where I kind of do behind the scenes stuff of what's going on and where I am. So you can join my Patreon, and then you'll kind of be able to keep up to date with what's going on. But I had a lot of fun, and definitely had to watch out that I didn't get sunburned. Okay, let's try these. nice crunch to them. The heat builds up a little bit. It's not an instant hot, but the more you eat, it kind of starts to build. Have a nice basic flavor. It's not a whole lot of sweet. Sometimes these have just a little hint of sweet to them. I'm not getting that, which is good. It's a definitely salty. The heat's starting to come now. It's nice. These are good. This one's got a lot of spice on it. Yeah. These are nice, basic, hot, flavored potato chip. Just enough heat. Just enough salt, or not overly salty. And the potato has just a basic kind of base potato flavor that kind of supports everything. Nice. Put those over there. Now, these almonds, in-shell almonds, that's going to be interesting to eat. Okay, it shows the guy. First you put it in your mouth and you suck off all of the flavoring. Then it looks like you take them out of your mouth and pop them open. And then you discard the shell. These are from California. I don't know how elegantly I can do this, but at least you're not seeing my face while I try to eat these. These are kind of like really big sunflower seeds, I guess. They have a definite cinnamon and sugar flavor, or smell at least. Come on. Looks like this shell is already kind of cracked. And there's the almond inside. So I'm going to taste the almond just by itself, see if any of the flavoring transferred into the actual nut itself. A little bit. Yeah, most of it's on the outside. Okay. So what I want you to do is put one of these in your mouth. Get the flavor in your mouth. Then crack it open. Like that. And that's kind of gross. Pop this open some more. I can get to the nut. There we go. It's kind of messy because you put it in your mouth first. The flavor is nice. Sometimes they say they're spiced with nuts. They say they're spiced with different things, but it's really hard to tell the flavor. This one you can definitely tell the sweet and cinnamon flavor. But if you like to play with your food, that's the product for you. But I can see you like sitting around outside with somebody, talking, or just enjoying eating them. And you can throw the shells away. But yeah, it's a very informal food. Let's put it that way. But the flavor's nice. Okay. Let's try Tuk crackers. Don't have a super strong smell. A really nice flavor though. Just very, very lightly toasted flavor. You get a little bit of toasted, then you get the paprika flavor, and then at the end you get the actual cracker flavor. We are going shopping later on today, and I can see this going with a really nice, mild, creamy cheese. Maybe a goat's cheese or a brie or something like that would taste really, really good. And it would look really good too, but it would taste good as well. It's good flavoring. I'm going to save these until I have some cheese to eat with them. That's going to be awesome. Very nice. Okay. Now, what else do we got here? Looks like you can divide these up into chewy and crunchy. So we have crunchy over here, chewy over here, and then I think these are kind of just in the middle. So let's start out with our wafer crackers. These are huge. That's massive. Not only width-wise, but also depth-wise. See if I can break off a piece of it. There we go. I don't need to eat all of that. A train went by and was blowing its whistle while I was eating the first piece, so I guess I gotta try another piece. Good chocolate flavor. It balances pretty well with the wafer flavor as well. These would be very good with a hot drink like coffee or tea. Sometimes these can be really bland. Sometimes these can be really bland and uninspiring, but this one's nice. Has a good basic flavor, and there's plenty of it. There's plenty of the flavor. It doesn't have that kind of chalky feel in the mouth that sometimes the wafers can get. That's nice. I'll put that right over there. And here we have assorted cookies. In case you're wondering, once I'm done with these, I do not consume all of this food. I will give some of it to my family to taste if I think they're interested in it. And the rest of it will go to work, and I'll put it out for people to sample and try. And I definitely think this is one of those things that's going to go to work. Okay, looks like some butter cookies. And you can see in there, they're pretty crumbled up. But coming all the way from Turkey. Where they were made, I'm sure, took its toll. So we have some square cookies. We have these spirally cookies. They're very crumbly. We have these cookies that have a like filling in the middle. Way down in here we have a chocolate cookie. And I think, trying to see if there's any other, I think that's it. There's lots of little bits. I think that's another bit of like a white version of the chocolate cookie. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, pretty basic butter cookie. That one has a little bit of a nut flavor to it. See what the chocolate one is like. Not a whole lot of chocolate flavor. Just a little bit of a hint. So basically these are minor variations on butter cookies, which isn't a bad thing. I can put away some butter cookies. When I was a kid, I think I gained like 5 pounds over a Christmas break because my family was making butter cookies, and I just didn't stop eating them. It was a pretty just basic butter cookie flavor. Okay. It's pretty nice for that type of cookie. Again, kind of like something you would have with tea or coffee, or part of a kind of informal snack. Drink some water here. my palate. Okay, so now let's move on to Dream Cream. These sound like they're kind of crumbly too. I think sometimes the boxes get handled rather roughly in shipment. Yep. Poor cookies. They're all broken up. Lots of crumbs. Nice, definite, sweet, vanilla-like smell to it. It has a chocolate cream and then a vanilla cream. The cookie itself is a very interesting flavor. I'm trying to place it. It's almost like it's corn-based instead of wheat-based, but I don't know. But it's definitely a unique flavor. It's very light. It's not heavy. I don't know if I like it yet or not. Maybe it's the flavoring they put in the dough when they made the cookie. Just ever so slightly kind of a perfumey flavor, but very, very subtle. It's not bad. Good balance of flavors. One doesn't take over the other one. Okay, now we have a chocolate-filled cupcake, which actually I'm going to wait and save that till last. And I'm not going to try these. This is going to take way too long to eat and chew through. And chewy things like this are not necessarily my favorite. It's a taffy type. I think it would get in my teeth and make it difficult for me to talk. And so I'm going to probably move those on to somebody else. These are gummies. They're not quite as chewy as a taffy. Definite cola smell. Cute little bottle shape. A little sour, just a little bit. The Haribo type of gummy always is a little bit more substantial than I expect. It puts up significant resistance when you're chewing it. And I think I like gummies that are just a little bit more pliable. But it has a good flavor. It has just a little bit of the coating. Just a little bit of that sour citric acid, but not anything that is really considered super sour. And then it has a nice cola flavor. It's not the Japanese cola flavor. It's probably closer to like a root beer cola flavor. But yeah, those are nice. The texture of this type of gummy is not my favorite. So, and this is what I've been looking forward to. I love licorice. Black licorice or red licorice. Although this is interesting, it's like a translucent tube. So I guess it's much more like a fruit roll-up type. Definitely smells like raspberry. It's not exactly what I was expecting. Let's see. I think they're calling it licorice just because it's in a long cylinder shape and it's chewy. This doesn't really have a licorice flavor to it. I was hoping it would be a nice licorice with raspberry combination, which I think would be really neat. But it's nice. It has a good raspberry flavor. This is much closer to the kind of chewy consistency that I like. I just think calling it licorice is a bit misleading. I guess maybe because you have this black background, kind of makes you think of black licorice. But it's good. Just have to adjust my expectations. Okay. Let's into something hopefully nice and chocolatey. Nice little pastry here, like a cupcake, with its paper surrounding it. Seems very moist. It's definitely kind of crumbly, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a bite. Again, I am surprised it is not chocolate. The color is significantly different from inside. So this is like a caramel. It's very nice. Yeah. It's like a light flavored caramel. I don't think it has any hazelnut in it. I like this. Whoop. That was awesome. Well, if any of you know exactly what this filling was, let me know in the comments. Because I can't read Cyrillic like that. But it was delicious. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the August unboxing of a MunchPak. Again, a nice variety. Let's move all this stuff in here so you can kind of remember what we ate. I think this was my favorite of the group. Glad I ended with that. These would be second. I really liked them. My favorite for the savory. The nuts I really didn't get. The flavor was good. It seems like a lot of work for your almonds, but I can see the appeal to some people, definitely. So, okay. Well, thank you for watching, and please go over to my Patreon page and see the activity there. For just $1 a month, you can get access to the feed and kind of keep up with behind-the-scenes stuff on my channel, as well as some of the higher levels have access to exclusive videos and early release videos and all kinds of stuff like that. So I like to try to spoil my patrons. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.